And this is beautiful Millicent. Both these girls are 13 years old. Are we good?
Yeah, I mean, you're doing the live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't see anybody writing back though.
Well, you shouldn't, because I
No,
set
there's
it
no
to
comments.
only profiles and pages you follow.
And this is Handsome Tomato. He's about 7 months old, 8 months old, and he's looking for his forever home. He's a very beautiful brown tabby and white. And this is his litter mate, Tofu. Likes to go up on high surfaces. Beautiful black and white kitty.
She's doing the live. Just give her a second.
So now we're gonna head on out to look at this beautiful brown tabby and white named Lily. And she is available for adoption. She's about 8 years old, about 15 pounds, big girl, beautiful. Yeah, hey, honey, look at you rolling around. Come on, sweetheart. Yeah, what a pretty girl. What a pretty girl, huh? Very beautiful girl, brown classic tabby with a beautiful bullseye. And she is like a social butterfly. She was back in the regular cat gallery. She wasn't too happy back there. She really blossomed since coming into an office. And she just loves her office mate, loves to be someone's baby and couch potato and keep someone company for cold nights and also to watch television with. So she's a lovely girl, beautiful girl. Her name is Lily. Okay, and we're gonna stand by a minute here while I get on. We're running a little bit behind this morning. I'm gonna get the video going here. For the dog gallery. And I'm going to take you first, I'm going to take you into the cat gallery, and we're going to finish looking at the kitties. Then we're going to come back out and look at the dog gallery. And we have some beautiful kitties in here today. This is Sanguine, and he's about 2 or 3 years old. Beautiful black kitty, solid black, beautiful gold eyes. And then we have Pepper. Pepper's a brown tabby mackerel tabby with the striping on the side. She's a very beautiful girl. She's about 8 months old. Come on, baby. She's a lovely girl. And then we have Pomona. She's been sponsored. She's very shy and she needs a quiet home to blossom. She's a solid tortie, no white on her, so she's beautiful black with red patches. And they're very outgoing, usually kitties, but this particular one, she's about 1 year old, and she's very scared. And you can see the beautiful patching on the side. And here we have another tortie. This is Patches. She's a real sweetheart. She likes head rubs. And you can see the beautiful markings on her as well. This is a really pretty girl. And then we have Gus. He's very scared, but he's a sweetheart. He's an orange tabby, and a little bit of white on his paws, on his tippy toes. And he's about 3 years old. He's a big guy, 15.8 pounds. You're a big guy, and he's a real sweetie pie. Aren't you, honey? Yeah. And then we have Sandy. Sandy's a Duluth calico. She likes head pets, but she doesn't like anything on her rear end. And she likes to play a whole lot, although she's very spicy, but she's a very beautiful girl. She's sleeping now. Sandy, pretty girl. Mostly white with blue or gray and cream patches. Hey, baby. And then we have Mela. She is a gray tiger, and she's about 2 years old. She's a little scared, and she's about 7.8 pounds. She's a real sugar plum. Hi, baby. Beautiful face. Yes, hello. Come on and say hello to the people who are watching you. Come on, sugar plum. Yeah, what a good girl. Oh, you're making bread? Yeah, here you come. You're a very pretty girl. Yes, you are. You can see the beautiful tabby markings. She doesn't want to show herself off when she sits in the back, but she's got spots and stripes. So she's really a pretty, very, very pretty little girl. We have some that went to be spayed or neutered, so some of the cages are actually empty. All right, we have over here, we have one that likes head scratches, loves to play. Her name is Jody. She is a gray tabby. She's a little bit longer coat, more of a plush coat, so it's hard to see the striping. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. But she likes to rub on people, and she's a real sweetheart. Yeah. So she's looking for a home. She's about 9 or 10 years old, and she seems a lot younger than that. Here she comes. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful gold eyes. And then we have another gray. This one doesn't like the cat visitation room, so if you come in, you'll probably be able to visit with just in the cage area, since this one doesn't like that little room that we have for people. His name is Grayson, and he is all gray, and he's a lover of laps, and he's very sweet, and he's handsome. He's got all the good things that people like for kitties. Then we have Morris. Morris is a brown tabby with white. And he's scared. So he's new, and he's hiding under his bed. But he's very handsome. He's 7 to 8 months old. He's about 7 to 8 pounds. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sugar. You pretty tabby. You a bright colored striping. This is Tink. And I don't know where, there's a Tink. Come on, Tink. And she came in with Mei Lee, and she is a gray tiger also, and she's a real sweetheart. She's about 3 years old, about 9 pounds. These gray tabbies are really pretty. Very soft coloring and soft fur. And here's handsome Gus again. He's sitting over here talking now. Hi, Gus. You look handsome. Beautiful tabby markings on Gus. Yeah, baby, talk. Yeah. Oh, and we have this beautiful little thing. Her name is Snickers. She's mostly white, and she is a calico, and she's a beautiful little girl. She's about 8 months old, about 5 pounds. Hi, baby. Oh, You are a cutie. You're actually so pretty. Yes, you are. And then we have this one is called Blackie. He has black and white tuxedo. And he's about 17 pounds, about 4 years old. Yeah, very handsome. Yes, you are so handsome. Oh, such pretty kitties. So we're going to go out now and take a look at the dogs. Also, we have a video in here online, and you can look at some of the cats that are in foster homes. And if you see a cat that's in a foster home, for example, like Christopher here, and you're interested in meeting him, you can ask at our front counter if you would like to, that you'd like to meet him, and have the foster person actually make an appointment to bring the kitty in. So while we have some in our actual cat gallery and we have some in offices, we also have some in foster homes. And that's because sometimes in a foster home, a cat will blossom a little bit more than it would when it's in a caged area. So you can look at the video and see that too. See our beautiful kitties that we have available through fosters. And that's the same with the dogs. We have some that are available, and I'm trying to see if this is working. Yep. Okay, so these are the dogs. Some are available in foster, some are available here in the shelter, so you can certainly come in here and take a look. This is Dogo, and he is a pit bull mix. We have Douglas, also a pit bull mix, and if you'd like to meet with them, the orange and green backgrounds, you can meet with them today. And usually our volunteers walk them on a regular basis, so you can always ask them a little bit about the dog. They know the dogs sometimes better than our kennel staff. This is Dragon. He is a male lab pit mix, about 4.5 years old. He's timid, but he's coming out of his shell. Very handsome black and white guy. This is Erebus, a Great Dane, gentle giant, easy to walk, very housebroken, 5.5 years old, 143 pounds. And he is available to our rescue partners only. This is Estella. She's a cane corso. She's in a foster home. Applications are being accepted, so ask to meet her. She's about 6 months old. And we have Ghost. Ghost is a pit bull mix. He loves to play. You can scan the QR code and see how affectionate he is. He is available for adoption. Ask to meet him. He is a very energetic puppy, and he was given up by the owner who was allergic to him. Ginger. Ginger is a pit bull mix. Beautiful brown and white. Friendly, happy, strong dog. Gets excited for attention and seems very housebroken. So she's about 2 years old. This is Heaven. She was found as a stray, and she is available for adoption. Just wants to cuddle, very easygoing, enjoys a game of fetch, and she's a really loving dog. Homer Dude, epitome of chill, wants to be a couch potato. Can you move over and let him into your heart and home? He's about 3 years old. Then we have Jed. Jed is a pit bull mix, 2 years old, playful, friendly, walks well on a leash. He is about 74 pounds. He's given up by owner. You can meet him, but you can't take him home. Observations haven't been done on him just yet. King, American Bulldog, 7 to 8 years old, about 72 pounds. Volunteers say he's a gentle big boy. He enjoys walks without pulling and seems very housebroken. This is LP, Beagle mix, found as a stray, available for adoption. I think someone might be actually coming to adopt her, or today or tomorrow, or she's getting spayed, and she's about 4 months old. Then we have Merc. Merc came in with Heaven, found as a stray, pit bull mix, 1.5 years old. Very sweet guy, available for adoption, asked to meet him. We have Missy, number 2. She is a pit bull mix, 2 years old, 45 pounds, given up by owner, available for adoption, asked to meet her. Then we have Murphy. The Murphy's skin injury is older and has healed since, but when he came in, this is what he looked like. He's a beagle type mix, found as a stray. He is in a foster home. He is so sweet, and he speaks lots of love words, according to his foster mom. Nova, pit bull mix, very housebroken, loves to play ball, very cute expressions. He is best in a home without small children because he tends to be grabby with his toys. Oliver, a hound shepherd mix, 12 years old, available for adoption, spent time with one of the people in a greeting situation and was real calm and friendly. Pepper is a Presa Canario type dog, 1 year old and 6 months. She's 72. She is 72 pounds, given up by owner. Then we have Ollie, golden retriever, a year old, 42 pounds, found as a stray. Marina, very handsome. Excuse me for a minute. I have to let someone in. Morning. Then we have Ponji. Ponji is a female. We'll go back to Ponji. This is Ready Freddy, Rottweiler, a year old, super affectionate, doesn't know his own size, 87 pounds. He was found as a stray. Asked to meet him. Observations have not been done on him yet. This is Retta, husky type. No observations were done on this dog just yet. 63 pounds, found as a stray. Beautiful female. Roscoe, very handsome lab pit bull mix, eager to run to other dogs, knows sit and paw, and seems very smart and teachable. He's only about 3 years old, and he was given up by owner, available for adoption, asked to meet him. Sadie is a pit bull mix, 7 months old, 55 pounds, well-adjusted, happy, playful, very potty trained, 7-month-old pup. Beautiful eyes. Sarge is available for adoption. He is in a foster home. He is a German Shepherd, and he's about 3 to 4 years old. He's about 69 pounds. And this guy picks his people. Scooby is a pit bull mix, 3 years old, 66 pounds, found as a stray. Beautiful coloration, very interesting face, beautiful face. Snacks is a pit bull mix, about a year old, 43 pounds, found as a stray, available for adoption, asked to meet him. Then we have Sophie. Sophie is a female pit bull mix, 11 and a half years old, 64 pounds, overwhelmed at the shelter. She was given up with a rebus, and although she gets a little bit better every day, she would love a home of her own. This is a husky pit bull mix named Stormy, and she was given up by owner. She's only 11 months old. This is Treaty. Treaty is a pit bull mix. She is in a foster home, and in fact, she's getting spayed. He is getting neutered today, and he is available to the rescue partners. And he's 7 months old. Then we have Tucker. Tucker is a husky Malamute, about a year old. Fluffy, affectionate love bug. He is available to our rescue partners. We have Vixen, a female pit bull mix, 2 years old, 47 pounds, found as a stray, available for adoption. This is Winter. Winter is a female pit bull mix, 4 years, 2 months old, 36 pounds. Applications are accepted. Asked to meet him. Zen is a female pit bull mix, 4 years old. Volunteers say, great, happy, bouncy girl outside, loves to play and want attention. Scan the QR code and see a video of her playing with another dog who has since been adopted. This is Zeus. He's happy boy despite his limited vision, and he loves to play with a ball. He is a pit bull type mix, and he's about 4 years old, 57 pounds. Zuko, pit bull type mix, 9 years old, 48 pounds, given up by owner, under observation. He is in a foster home. Foster says he's settling in nicely. He's gaining weight, and his skin is improving, and he's a very sweet boy. So if you don't see a dog today that appeals to you, watch our 9:30 virtual tour Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Complete that pre-screen adoption form that is on the page. And please note that if you do have pets at home, cats, dogs, or ferrets, you are required to bring in a copy of an updated rabies certificate that shows when the rabies shot was given. It shows also the tag, and it should show when the rabies vaccine expires. And for the homes, if you do lease or rent an apartment or a home, you do have to have approval from your landlord or a copy of your lease that states what types of dogs you can have. This is Beats. She is a female pit bull mix, 6 years old, 74 pounds. She was given up by owner. She's a big, friendly girl, loves to run zoomies, and enjoys all weather conditions. Bella's a pit bull mix, 1 year old, 58 pounds, given up by owner. Applications are being accepted. Please ask to meet her. We've got Benzo. Benzo's a pit bull mix, 2 years old, 62 pounds, given up by owner, very affectionate, correctable, trainable. Click on the QR code and see how the dog interacts. Bronx is an American bulldog, 2 years old, given up by owner. Exceptionally friendly, seems good with people and other dogs, very potty trained, walks well on a leash. Bruno puppy is a pit bull type mix, 6 months old, starting to walk and enjoys playing, 6 months old, about 40 pounds, given up by owner. Again, the orange and green means they're adoptable now. This is Butterscotch. She is in a foster home. She has an injured leg, and she was given up by owner, so she was placed in a foster home to recover. This is Kane. Kane is a pit bull mix, 9 months old. Seems like a really nice boy, calm for only being 9 months old. Beautiful black and white, very playful with a larger dog through the fence. Then we have Capone. Capone is in foster home, available for adoption. Adoption fee has been paid. His foster says he's the easiest pup that she's ever had. He's about 11 years old, just a really sweet guy. Cheeseburger, pit bull mix, brindle, brown brindle, tan brindle, craves attention, values being petted more than treats or toys. Quick learner. He jumped up for attention, but very quickly learned how to receive attention when you want to have him seated. This is Chi-Chi in a foster home. She's a Chihuahua mix, 10 months old. She was found as a stray, and applications are being accepted. Asked to meet her. Cindy, pit bull mix, 2 years old, sweet, loves attention, can get excited but corrects well, picks and chooses her dog friends. This is Cranberry. Cranberry's female pit bull mix, black and white, 1 year old, 51 pounds, high energy, young pup, likes to play. And we're back to Dogo. He is shy, but he wants a lot of love. He leans right into for pets and is extremely sweet and playful. So that's our dog gallery. If you don't see a dog today, keep watching our virtual tour. Make sure you get your pre-screen approved. And again, you're going to need a few things on that. You're going to need an ID with your current address. So the IDs that are most accepted are a driver's license with your current address on it. And we also require proof of home ownership. So we'll be checking on that, and you can bring in like a bill or something like that where you have a electric bill or a water bill or something that has your address on it. And then you, of course, you want to bring in the licenses, or if you have them, and if you don't have a license, we can certainly, if you live in the county, we can certainly give you the license here, and you have to have proof of rabies. So we do have to have that from your vet. It has to be a current rabies vaccine. And then you are free to visit and adopt. Okay, we're in with the rabbits and guinea pigs, and this first rabbit is Loki, beautiful black bunny with brown eyeliner, brown tips on his paws. He's very pretty, he's very soft. He is an adult bunny, and he's about 6 pounds. Real sweetheart. He's one of my favorites. Then we have Tigga, large black and white bunny. Also very pretty. She's a big girl. Aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah, say hello to the camera. Yeah, you're saying hello. Good girl. And this is Oreo, another black and white. She's about 3 years old. She was given up. She's very pretty. Yeah, aren't you? Aren't you, sweetie? And then we have Crispies. Crispies, another black and white. Yeah. Hey, baby. Very pretty. All three of the black and whites are all marked very differently. So if you're interested in a rabbit, please research it. They are rather delicate and they require specific care. And then we have Hazel. She's a guinea pig. She's white, brown, and black, and she's about 8 months old. She's all by herself. So if someone has another guinea pig at home, hopefully you'll be able to come get this little baby. She's in here all by herself in her little house. And I think she doesn't really want to come out. Do you, babe? Hmm? You're a pretty girl, huh? Yeah. So we're going to take a look over here, and we have another bunny over here that's Cakes. Cakes is a white albino bunny, and she is an adult, and she's about 5 pounds, and she doesn't drink from a water bottle. She drinks from a bowl, as you can see. That's what she was just doing. She's a real sweetheart. And then we have Kirks, and he is 8 weeks old, and he looks like he's going to be a lot bigger because he has little tiny ears that just kind of fold down. Hi, baby. You was a sweet little thing. Oh, hi. Hello, baby. Hi. Hi, Sugar Plum. Oh, you're so cutie. Yeah, you are a cutie. You enjoying your food. And then we have Leia. She's gray and white. She's very pretty. She's about 7 pounds, so she's a big bunny. She is a beautiful girl. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, that's a good girl. You smelling? Yeah. She's very pretty. Hers like a gray-brown look to her. And then we have Stormy, who's a black adult rabbit, about 6 pounds. He's all black. He doesn't have any of the like brown markings that Loki has. He's solid black, like black silk. He's very pretty. Yeah. And then we have Bon Bon, who is an Angora rabbit, who needs a good grooming. Hi, sweetie. Hi, baby. Take a look at her. Poor thing. She was a give up. And they call her a blue point because she's marked like a Himalayan cat. Hi, sweetie pie. There she is. Yeah. And then we have another one over here that's white with gray spots. And I think he ate his card. So he looks like he's Crunchy or Crumbs or something he's called. He's very cute. So we have a lot of bunnies. So hopefully they can find their forever home. Please make sure if you're in the market for a bunny that you do your research so you can understand all the needs. They do have a lot of requirements, health-wise, veterinarian-wise, and believe it or not, they are rather delicate. So in terms of healths and issues that come up with a rabbit. So please research that before you invest in buying one or buying the stuff that goes with it, all the cages and food and stuff like that. And then, of course, before you make an investment in taking one home and making it a family member, because they are sweethearts. And this one has the brown eyeliner, too, if you can see around its eyes. See? Oh, you're a pretty girl, yeah. So that concludes our presentation for today. And we hope you can come visit us. We're open till 6 o'clock today. And tomorrow will be 10 to 3 and Saturday will be 10 to 3. So thank you very much for listening. Have a great day. Thank you.